Man, how about that for an intro? Oh man. So it's official, Derek. You don't even know, but this is now the new Facebook Live / podcast called Northern Utah Jobs.
Wow. This is awesome. I like it.
Thanks. Okay, so big news. We got to go real fast here for those of you that are tuning in. Unemployment just hit. We got the new numbers, 8.9% as a nation. That right there, if you're unemployed or if you're looking for a better job, that should scare the heck out of you. That tells me that people are racing back to the workforce, and they're literally racing back to get these jobs, and that means these jobs are going to be filled soon. And there's just not enough jobs for how many people are unemployed. 60,000 people are unemployed in Utah, Derek.
Wow.
You think there's 60,000 jobs?
That's crazy. That's a lot of jobs.
No. There's 60,000 unemployed. But 60,000 jobs, no. There's got to be 20,000 at best.
Right.
So beat the rush. Get in here. The great thing about the news there is there's still so many different options out there. You can really pick the best position for you, the best company. But that window is going to get super small, and it's going to get small fast.
Right.
And that's part of what we're talking about today. I've got Derek Cooper here. He's the on-site manager for Fresenius. He's the on-site manager with Elwood. Supports our team out at Fresenius, helps our associates integrate and get hired on as quick as possible. And Derek, you've got some exciting news. You've got some new positions that have opened up, and let's share them out there.
I do. Yeah, we're excited. We've been working with Fresenius and helping them get the needs filled. And these people at Fresenius, we work with kidney dialysis, people that have kidney failure, and so there's patients all over the country that need this product. And so the pandemic, people losing jobs, all that, it doesn't matter. The product still needs to be produced, and so we've got to get this out to the patients and to the clinics that need it. And so we just got an additional 16 openings for the saline department out at Fresenius, which is a great opportunity. It's working kind of in either a fill room, which is a very clean room atmosphere where you're dressed and you have different clothing on to protect you and the product, so the product doesn't get contaminated. And honestly, in my opinion, that's probably the safest place you could be in all of Ogden. You're in a clean room atmosphere. It's very clean and sterile. This has been super clean always, even
cleaner than a surgical, operating room.
Literally, it's always been that way because they have to have them super clean and sterile, the whole thing from floor to ceiling. And if a line goes down or something, they don't send you home. They just have you start cleaning some of the machines and that. And so they keep you working. And that's a great thing. They are a great company. Fresenius helps people, helps save lives. And in the saline department, in that clean room, you're totally safe and good to go. Another one.
Yeah. We've got Nick there. We call those funny suits. Hey, Nick, glad you joined us, Nick. Nick, he's one of the corporate recruiters at Fresenius. Perfect timing to be tuning in, Nick.
I know. We're excited to have you, Nick. Thanks for joining. The other part I wanted to point out is the pack out areas. So if you're not so comfortable with wearing that full-on bunny suit, which it is considered a bunny suit, it's just missing the bunny ears, right? But some people do get a little bit uncomfortable having to work in that atmosphere, but we have pack out positions. So that's a little bit similar to a general warehouse position that you might be familiar with. It's still very clean and sterile. And after they go through that fill room, they come out into a pack out area where they still go through a sterilization process. It's still very clean, but they're being packaged. And that's just, you don't have to wear that full on bunny suit. You just wear your normal clothes as long as, you come to work clean every day and have your clothes clean and everything, you'll be fine in the pack out area. And that's, palletizing, getting things into boxes, working with that sterilization machines and making sure everything gets ready to be shipped out. And so those ones do require steel toes for the pack out area. But the room does not require steel toes, just comfortable shoes. And then, yeah, we have those openings right now.
What's the starting pay in these positions?
So the starting pay base is at 14 an hour while starting out through Elwood. If you're on the day shifts, you get a 50-cent differential on the Saturdays or Sundays. So it's 14 and 14.50 for the day shifts. And then the nights, they pay a little bit more than that. It can range anywhere from 14.60 to 15.50, depending on the shift you're on. But yeah, we reach up into the 15 and 15.50 range on what we call the D shift. And so that gets your foot in the door at Fresenius, and it's a temp to hire position. Usually in 3 to 6 months, they're ready to hire you on. And then at that point, you'd be converted to a Fresenius employee. We'd say congratulations. And then that would entail a career for you at Fresenius.
Derek, you mentioned 3 months. We just listened to Derek, or not Derek, I apologize, the director of Department of Workforce Services of Utah. I forget his name. It's lost me. But anyways, he went and had a news conference yesterday. It was on Facebook Live, and he mentioned that the extra FEMA relief funds, that $300 a week, that's good for 6 weeks.
Wow.
6 weeks.
Wow.
That's nothing. That is less than 3 months. So
yeah,
if you're counting on those FEMA funds, those are gonna dry up super fast. And
right.
I promise you, 6 weeks from now, there's no rush back to the marketplace to find a job because people are rushing back to the workforce right now. We're seeing it. We're getting inundated with phone calls and people even coming into the branch. We prefer it to be virtual, but a lot of people are applying and trying to get back into the workforce because of this announcement, because you're only going to get 6 weeks of that $300 a week for the FEMA funds. And many people, as the director described, only have 3 weeks left of their 26 weeks of state unemployment funds. So there's going to be people that are going to lose both at the same time in the same week and will be left with nothing. No one wants to be in that situation.
No.
Come talk to us. We want to help you get back into the workforce. You talking about a good replacement wage for that $600 a week that we used to have? Remember that? For those unemployed, got $600 extra a week. That added up to $2,400 a month. With Fresenius, just the starting wage is going to be more than that $2,400 a month. That is a great replacement wage, and it's just going to go up from there. You 3 to 6 months, you can get hired on and get a pay bump. And Nick was on here yesterday from Fresenius talking about just the career move that you can make at Fresenius. You could go into so many different verticals. You don't have to have the college education for it. You just need to have the drive and the passion. And you're gonna have a clear path to promotion to work your way up there. And so $14.50, $15.50 as a starting wage is just nothing compared to what you're going to get in the long term and the short term. Not to mention that overtime. And so if you're looking for a place that you can feel a little bit more safe when it comes to COVID-19, I mean, you're in a clean room in a bunny suit. There's no better place. I'd rather be in that room for 12 hours than in Walmart for 2 minutes. Like
for sure.
19.
I agree. And the other side of this is you are working for a company that's saving lives, and it's a necessary, essential job. And so it's not going away. It's going to be a good, secure job, and people make careers out of it, and they're there. Multiple people for 20, 30 plus years. It's a great company to get your foot in the door and have that career opportunity and move in those verticals you just mentioned. And they have great tuition reimbursement, all kinds of things, benefits when you get hired on and converted onto a Fresenius employee as well.
I was talking to a gal the other night. I was just helping close one of the branches. I was staying late to help out with recruiting, and a gal was like, she didn't. I based on her experience, I was like, you should really consider Fresenius. And she mentioned that, she never thought of Fresenius because she thought you had to have a whole lot of experience and you had to have all these credentials and forklift experience. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. As long as you got a passion and a drive and you can handle the physicality of the job, like the 12-hour shifts, even though they're only 3.5 days a week, so you have plenty of time to recover. Right. The only you have to have a high school diploma or a GED. That's the price of entry. And she's like, oh, I've got that. I'm like, okay, well then tell me why Fresenius is a good fit for you. Like, tell me what you could see yourself doing at Fresenius. And she was just so excited. She had no idea that, you don't need that much experience. You just need a high school diploma or GED. And then you just need the drive. You need to be able to handle the 12-hour shifts for 3 days a week, and then the 6 hours on the fourth day. That's really where you start. And so I would encourage any of you out there that are watching, if you're looking for a great company to work for, make a good career out of it. If you want a place where you could choose multiple career paths, you want a place that's going to support your education. If you want a place that's just going to help you replace those wages that you had with unemployment and get you back on your feet, Fresenius is the place to be. Stop worrying about putting food on the table. That shouldn't be a stress that you have in your life right now. We have enough stresses in our lives, right? Mm-hmm. Elwood will help you with that. We're gonna get you in a place where you can make the money that you need and have a job and or a career that you're proud of, so you don't have to worry about putting food on the table. You can worry about other things, like where are you gonna take your next vacation when this whole pandemic ends, right? Mm-hmm. That's what we want to do. Well, Derek, thanks for tuning in. Any other last thoughts before we end this?
No, I'd just be happy to have you guys on our team. I'm the one that's going to help you through that process, onboarding you, getting you set up and in the systems, and making sure that everything goes smooth while you're out at Fresenius. It's a great opportunity, and let's see you guys come through the door and contact me, and we'll get you guys set up. You can reach us at elwoodstaffing.com or elwoodjobs.com, just like it says right there. You can apply today, and we'd be happy to get you. We have all shifts, A, B, C, and D available. And we have other positions that are available too, not just in the saline department, but we have other things at Fresenius that might qualify for you. So I'd be happy to get you guys out there. I'm even looking for a person that can work in building and grounds, which is just like doing cleaning and sanitary, like a custodial job. So anything like that, we'd be happy to get you guys out there.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Derek. And if Fresenius is not the right fit, let me emphasize this again. We have 400 openings between Layton and Logan. Now's the time to pick the job of your dreams, but you have a very short window to do that. So give us a call. Tell us what you're passionate about, what type of work you're interested in. Tell us your hours that you need, and we're just gonna make it a match made in heaven, right?
Right.
All right. Thanks, Derek. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a great day.
Thank you.